Hi, I'm Chippy. And I'm going to change the time on the clocks from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. You heard me. I'm going to change the time on the clocks to confuse everyone. Let's do it before the next class bell rings. I will start with Mr. Hugh's science classroom. There. Next stop, Mr. Matthew's P.T. room. There. Next stop, Mr. Paul's music room. Alright. Next is the cafeteria. Okay. It's done. But last, and not least, Miss Sally's classroom. There. It's all changed. I changed the every time on the clock in this school. Now all the teachers and students will be so confused, and they'll never find out that I did it. Ha 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 ha. Oh. There goes the next class bell. I'd better sit down.
Hey. What's wrong with the clock? Durple? What do you mean what's wrong with the clock?
Look at the clock, Mr. Hugh. It says 4 p.m. when it's supposed to be at 1 p.m.
Oh my gosh. You're right, Durple and Oren. I think the time on that clock is wrong, and also incorrect. Plus, it's supposed to be 100, but not 400. I wonder who did that on the clock.
What's wrong, girls?
Look at the clock behind you, Mr. Matthew.
Yeah, the time on the clock is wrong.
It should be 1 o'clock, not 4 o'clock.
Yeah. Look at the clock behind you.
Oh my gosh. You're right, girls. The time on that clock is incorrect at all. It's supposed to be at 1 o'clock, not 4 o'clock. Who would do such a thing like that to the clock?
Oh my god. Class. Look at the clock. The time on the clock is all wrong.
Holy apple pie. You're right, Mr. Paul. The time on the clock is incorrective.
Yeah. The time on the clock is nowhere close to being corrective.
Agreed. It's not 4 o'clock, it's 1 o'clock.
Exactly. The time on the clock is supposed to be at 1 o'clock, not 400.
I agree. Does anyone know who did this to the clock?
I don't know. Do you know who did this to the clock, Mr. Paul?
I haven't got the foggiest idea, Bob.
Well, my break time's over. Time for me to get back to work on making the food for second lunch before the bell for second lunch rings at 1:15. Hey. Wait a minute. What is this 4 p.m.? Oh hell no. The time on the clock is all wrong. The clock should say 1 p.m., not 4 p.m. I wonder who did this to the clock.
Hey. Something's wrong with the clock.
Yeah, the time on the clock is incorrective.
I agree. The time on the clock is all wrong. Yay, look at the clock, Ajax and Veneria.
Oh my gosh. You're right, guys. The time on the clock is really incompleted. It's supposed to be at 1 p.m., not 4 p.m.
Yeah. But the question is, who did this to the clock?
I don't know, but I'm going to go ask the principal. Maybe he'll know who did this to the clock. In fact, I'll go ask Principal Joey right now. I'll be right back, class.
Oh, hey there, Miss Salli. Why are you here in shock?
Principal Joey, someone in our classroom changed the clock to 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Do you have any idea on who changed the classroom clock to 4 p.m., when it should be 1 p.m.?
As a matter of fact, yes I do. The security cameras caught our Camp Chippy not only changing the time on your clock, but everyone else's classroom clocks as well. Come and take a look at the footages what our Camp Chippy did to the clocks, and you'll see who changed the time on the clocks.
Oh, so Camp Chippy was the one who changed the time on all the school clocks, huh? Why, that spoiled black dark chipmunk. I think you should report him to your office on the double.
That's what I'm going to do about it right now. Attention. Will the following students report to my office? Camp Chippy. Thank you. Camp Chippy. Do you know why I called you here? Oh, never mind. Now I know why I called you here. You changed the time on all of the clocks in this school.
What? But Mr. Joey, how did you know it was me?
Well, our cameras caught you changing the time on Mr. Hughes, Mr. Matthews, Mr. Paul, Mr. Daniel the cafeteria man's, and your main teacher Ms. Sally's clocks to 4 o'clock. The clocks should be 1 o'clock, not 4 o'clock. In fact, you're not allowed to change the time on the school's clocks at all. It's against the school's policy, and it can cause confusion and delay. This maniacal act of yours can get you suspended. In fact, I'm afraid that I'm gonna have you suspended for 2 weeks. Go home now while I'll email your parents, and then I'll tell the teachers, including Mr. Daniel the cafeteria man, to change their clocks back to 1 o'clock. Go home, pronto.
No.
Camp Chippy. We just got an email from your principal. He said that you've changed the time on the clocks and get suspended for 2 weeks. How dare you do that to the clocks? You know you're not allowed to change the time on the clocks in school at all. It's against the school's policy. It can also cause confusion and delay. Like the confusion and delay to the students and teachers, including Mr. Daniel the cafeteria man. That's it, young man. You're grounded for the next 2 weeks.
Now march to your room right now and don't come out until it's time for supper.
Wow.